Recently, a bunch of Rebel Rally participants were in town here in southern Utah and practicing their map and compass skills out here in the Warner Valley area. So that's done with. Everybody went home, but there were a few markers that were left out here to mark blue checkpoints, and Avis and I are going to go out here and go pick those up. I thought, hey, why don't we bring a camera along? I just brought just one GoPro, nothing fancy. You can probably see it in my reflection here. And yeah, show you guys around Warner Valley a little bit while we're out here. Picked up cone 1. Where are we, Avis? What road is this?
I don't know.
We don't know.
No, I'm not using my map and compass today. I'm using Onyx.
Yeah, using Onyx today, not using the map and compass. I see a sign over here that says Sunshine Trail OHV access.
But that's that way.
That is that way, and we're continuing this way. Is this Warner Valley Road?
I'm not sure.
We're not sure.
I can't look at the moment.
We're just following Onyx. All right, on to the next one. We figured out what road we were on. It is Sunshine Trail, or at least that's what it's marked on Onyx. And I brought you out here to Glitter Mountain, which is along the way. This is some sort of private selenite mine. Looks like this kind of stuff, and it glitters in the sun. Not difficult to get out here at all. As you can see, we got a minivan down here in the parking lot. There's a Tesla that was back out here, some other kind of passenger vehicle. So as long as it's not raining, you can make it out here in pretty much any passenger vehicle. Although if it was raining, I don't know that I would come out here in a non-four-wheel drive vehicle. Maybe worth mentioning, the Tesla that was just here actually had a flat tire, so that is a possibility. Pretty cool though, right? We found the second cone that we were looking for. Not too hard when we're actually using Onyx. A little harder when you're using a paper map and compass.
Well, I've been here before too now.
And you've been here now since you came out and did the practice. The I guess I should have clarified too. The cones that we're picking up, we put out blue cones because blues usually have some kind of marker for teams to find. So they were chasing blues and blacks. The blacks will have no markers at all, so we're only picking up the blues. There are also green checkpoints, but those are generally so easy to find. We saw no need to put out green cones.
Yeah.
So we're really just after the blue cones we put out. So this is kind of a cool spot. If I had had the drone with me, I would, fly the drone here because it's kind of neat. But I unfortunately crashed it, and it's on its way back to DJI to get repaired. So there's a little road up here that goes up a ridge. Let's take a drive up it, and let me give you a little bird's eye view up here. Made it up to this little campsite that's off of this little shelf road we took up here, and I know you won't be able to see it in the GoPro, I'm quite certain, but directly behind me is the temple that we took video of when we passed down in St. George earlier, way down there in that valley. So just to kind of give you some bearings of where we are so far. And man, it doesn't suck out here.
No.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
There's a little camp spot.
A little camp spot. Somebody's been burning pallets up here though. That's no good.
No.
Shame on you. And it's getting a little warm. It's getting a little warm out here.
It's toasty.
Yeah. So it's, I think the high for today was supposed to be about 102. The Jeep is reading like 98 right now.
Oh, okay. I have
And
93.
93.
On the
Well, on the watch. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of a weird thing. It's like we see that a lot out here. It's like the air temperature, wherever it reports weather from, will say something, but you actually get out into these areas and it'll be several degrees warmer.
Or cooler, if you're lucky.
Or cooler, depending. Yeah. So how accurate is the Jeep thermometer? I don't know, but just telling you, it's reading 98. Weather app says 92. So who knows? Supposed to be a high of 102. All right, let's keep going. All right, got another cone. We're getting out into the area here. I think we're just kind of skirting along the Arizona Strip. And if you've been following our channel for a while, we've been on many adventures out there and we've seen a lot of it. And there's still so much we haven't seen out there. So pretty cool area. Not, you know, got some power lines. I'm pretty sure they bring these things in with helicopter out here, I believe. And we're at a little intersection of a bunch of different motor vehicle routes out here. Something I did want to mention, just a little tip when you're out in areas like this. So we have not seen anyone, any other vehicles or people since we left the glitter mine, and that was quite a while ago. So really, if you have an issue out here, you are on your own, and we are many miles a walk to somewhere we could get help if we had to. So if you guys remember, I don't know, more than a year ago, I think, maybe a year and a half even, we had a little fire in Little Jeep back here. Thankfully, it didn't turn into be a big thing. We had other people with us, not a big deal. But after that incident, I started kind of thinking about this stuff, and something that I started doing when I remember to do it is I take my Garmin, which is right here, and I either clip it to my belt loop or I put it in my pocket. And the reason I started doing that is because if we had another situation like that, where we're out in a, you know, an area where we're not, chances of us running into any other people are pretty slim, and we're out here on a Saturday. This is when you would see people. And if we got into a situation where maybe the vehicle was destroyed, something like a fire, what would happen if I had left this in the vehicle, right? So, you know, something crazy happens, you get out in a hurry, and now you don't have your communication device. So by clipping it on my belt loop or keeping it in my pocket, it's always on my person. And as long as I survive and stay conscious, I at least have something right at hand. And I think too, even in like a rollover situation or something where maybe you can't undo yourself in your vehicle, maybe you can't get out of your buckles, you need, you know, something, at least this is something that's on my person that I do have some access to, where I may not have my phone or signal or those sorts of things. So just something to think about. You know, if it makes sense to you, maybe you should think about doing the same thing, especially if you travel solo a lot. So, all right, let's keep going. Let's go get some more of these cones. All right, was that cone number 4?
I think so.
4? Okay. So we're getting out. So if I was more sophisticated, I would, you know, have a map and show you. But what we're kind of doing is we kind of did a big loop. And we're coming back around now, and we're getting out close to the Sand Mountain OHV area, which is basically Sand Hollow. When you hear people talk about Sand Hollow, that's what they're talking about. So we're going to kind of be coming in the back way to that and making our way out there. So we need to get our whip flag on because that's required in the OHV area.
Oh, I missed again.
The next cone was right there, and I guess somebody walked off with it. And let's take a quick look around and make sure they didn't just like throw it somewhere or something weird. But definitely not seeing it. You know, it's a big blue cone, it's hard to miss. So I guess somebody decided to make it their own.
Just left the chat.
Yeah, that's fine, no big deal. Man, there's nobody out here. It's Saturday. Of course, it's, you know, really hot, but oh, they're okay. No, yep, I see some people down there now. I just wasn't seeing them at first. So where we're at, like I said, we were coming into the back side of Sand Hollow, basically, and over here, you probably can't see it on the GoPro, but top of the world is right there. So we got to get over here and make our way across these dunes and up towards top of the world. So made it up here to top of the world. We've been here a bunch of times. If you guys watching our videos, I'm sure you've seen us here many times. This is, you know, home. So yeah, but man, but the views don't suck. I never hate coming up here. So back here is the reservoir in Sand Hollow, and Sand Hollow State Park is down there. This is all OHV area out here where we are here, and all the rock crawling that happens here in this area is kind of right out that way. And you know, we've been over there. It's been a little while. We haven't actually been over there because little Jeep was broken and we kind of missed the whole wheeling season. So I'm glad to have it back working, and we'll do some more of that this kind of fall and winter for sure. So all right, so we're gonna get back in the Jeep. We're gonna head out this way, and this is gonna take us back down to close to Route 7, and we're almost done with this little loop we've been doing out here. For us, we have been out here about 4.5, maybe close to 5 hours. I don't know what this will end up being on the video. I don't know if it'll be 10 minutes or 30. I don't really know. But just for a time check for you to understand kind of how you know, how vast this area is, how long we've been going, and I think we covered about 80 miles, I believe, last time I checked. So kind of like just like an 80-mile loop we did, all kind of out through here and made our way back out to here and in here. So beautiful country. All right, let's go. We made it back to the parking lot. The highway is right down there. It's Route 7, right? I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 15, 70.
We live here. We should know. Pretty sure that's 7. So I guess that's it. We'll wrap this little adventure up. Hope you guys enjoyed following along with us and hanging out. And you know, we'll see you whenever the next time is. Bye.